Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Play by Play Productions. My name is Jonah Smith, soon to be joined here by Wade Bradford and Isaac Enzel. We're here to bring you some varsity girls lacrosse. Fair warning before we start here. Unfortunately, we're going to have to cut our broadcast off for the junior varsity game today, as we cannot charge the streaming computer and record the game at the same time. But we will be back for boys varsity tonight against our rivals Brunswick at 7:30 p.m., I believe.
That is correct.
So, a beautiful day for lacrosse, a nice breeze, perfect sunshine as we take the first draw, Morse High School Shipbuilders against the Lincoln Academy Eagles. And apologies in advance here, we do not have rosters for Lincoln Academy, but we've got Morse
Rosters
girls.
for Morse?
Yes, we do. Who are a few players to watch out there, guys?
Well, I'd say for usual, Mary LaRochelle and Delaney Pascuzzo tend to be very strong on the attack.
Yep.
I know Mary's out there on attack right now. I think Delaney is more of a midfield position. But I may be completely off the mark when I say that.
I think you also want to pay attention for Ren Tatro and Cassie Hart, who both had goals in previous games.
Yeah.
True.
And were unexpected but wonderful shots on their part.
We missed a great comeback game against, was it the Gardner Tigers the other day, folks?
Yes,
Oh,
it
that was fantastic game.
Fantastic game.
You guys, I was not there for that one, so we couldn't have done the broadcast. You guys will have to recap that one for me.
It was a
It was
rough
awesome.
start.
It was great.
Really rough start for Morse. And a rough start for Morse today as Lincoln Academy strikes first.
I believe we were down 5-0 to begin with, and we ended with a win 9-8, which was a
Perfect.
fantastic comeback.
Yeah.
So yeah, 9-3 run there. That's a good way to cap off a game.
Yeah, a really strong second half too. I think we were still down by 3-ish going into it, and then really fought back.
And the second draw of the game here, taken by Pascuzzo. And as the season goes on, our lacrosse lexicon will be improving. We have determined that is not a face-off, at least in girls lacrosse.
Yeah, it is a draw.
Lincoln Academy circling the net here. Strikers looking to lift their team to a quick 2-0 advantage, but a good defensive play by Morse. And trying to force a turnover here.
Some pressure by Kaylee Creamer and Lily Wright forced the turnover.
Yeah.
But it looks like it goes right back into the stick of Lincoln Academy.
Picked up here. Strelnick was fighting for it, but now it's a loose ball. On the wing here, looking to center it. Olivia Chabot in net for our builders today.
Who had a very clutch save the other night against Gardner. Gardner looked to tie it up in the last 30 seconds, and she had a very, very nice deflection.
Well, that video could have been another step towards channel monetization for play-by-play productions, but I missed out. I was in the 1X play, which is also available on the channel. My good friend Isaac is also in that.
That's right.
You know, it was a beautiful play. As someone who was in attendance on its opening night, I was a big fan.
We appreciate your support.
Yeah, you saw the world premiere. That's pretty special. Of course, it looks like we're going to be experiencing some occasional technical difficulties. Video and audio setups are not quite optimal, but as the season goes on, maybe we'll find a solution, and maybe we won't. I don't know. No promises. No promises. Wade, as senior class president, you have a good perspective on this. How is your grade feeling heading into graduation?
I'd say they're very excited as a whole to know that we're having a graduation here at McMahon Field.
Yeah.
And then B, just a graduation in general,
Mm-hmm.
which is a lot more than some other schools can say. So we're very fortunate in that regard.
Yeah.
And, you'll find second semester seniors are not very eager to complete their assignments or study to the best of their ability.
Would you say senioritis has kicked in?
Yes, I'd say it kicked in on the first day, but to each their own, I suppose.
And an early start by the Eagles has been countered here by Morse's brick wall defense to start.
We are seeing that the ball and possession tends to be in the offensive end for Lincoln.
Oh, a bouncer, and just over the stick of Chabot and beyond the net, so that'll be a whistle.
Another whistle blown.
And
It appears there's a bit of confusion of
possession, or
the referee said something to the player about not going over a certain line, so I assume they stepped out of bounds. Which... Oh. Okay, I'm not really sure what's going on.
yeah,
but
possession's going to switch hands here. It looks like it belongs to the Eagles.
Eagles try to wrestle it in, but stopped by Olivia Cunningham. They work it back outside to the right.
Patient approach here for Lincoln.
I got to tell you, it's nice that since we've kind of watched a few games of these girls here, I feel like I don't have to refer to the roster as much. I'm just kind of figuring out who's who.
A lot easier to get to commit those numbers to memory. It's hard, of course. I still have an AP exam left, so that's filled a lot of my head with it's not more so words than numbers when you're talking AP language. And a drive to the net and a goal. Lincoln Academy up front 2-0 to start. We do not have their roster, so we cannot credit that goal to any one specific player, but striker saw a hole in the defense, threaded through, and just with a tomahawk shot there over the head of Chabot.
Sorry.
It's all right. Scared me there for a second.
Yeah, just... And now for the third draw of the game.
And the Builders will get a real chance here.
Well, Ren Tatro in possession. Seems to get bumped there. Whistle blown.
Trying to figure out what's wrong with our angle here.
If you look off into the distance there, you can see a herd of children.
Oh yes, are they runners?
Yeah, it appears so. It might be like running the rec department's running club.
Oh,
Anyway,
I think my
Morse works
sister's
in the
doing
middle.
that.
Kind of the first strong offensive look by Morse this game.
Yeah, that's definitely a sign of improvement here as we move into the 18-minute range. Sorry, Isaac. It's a little bit crowded in here. Poor Isaac is in the way of my tripod. It's not his fault.
And I also feel like I'm third wheeling.
What?
That's an interesting comment to make.
On a different note, we see Julia, I believe.
That is Julia Lucas,
Sending
yes.
it to Delaney on the side.
And a pretty great pass there.
Wide open is Mary.
Beautiful pass to Mary.
One-on-one.
Getting up.
Oh, deflected away. Good stop, but turned over. Good work by...
Aggressive offense on Morse's side.
Yes.
We were both ready just to lose it.
And Pascuzzo, good work trying to generate the turnover, but just a little bit too aggressive with the stick.
Lincoln running up the field, a little uncontested, I'm not going to lie to you.
Isaac, you and I can switch spots if you're interested.
No, I was joking about the third wheeling. I thought it'd be funny.
No, I don't want to hit you with the tripod handle.
No, we were just concerned that you were uncomfortable in that.
Never. Around you guys, never.
Oh, you fucker. Speaking of Titanic, I saw that. I watched that a few weeks ago.
I heard.
It's a very good film.
Leo DiCaprio?
Yeah.
I have not seen Titanic, but I really liked the DiCaprio Great Gatsby.
I actually haven't seen that.
He and
Tobey Maguire.
yes, they carry that film. Although the other actors are good too. Yeah, Chabot with a great save and net, aware, feet planted, and she got her stick to it.
Feeds it up to Strelnak, who's getting doubled here. That's bound to leave her frustrated.
I can see it in her eyes. Whoa!
And some good sportsmanship by 13, Kaylee Creamer, helping them.
And that's going to be...
something.
The horn blows. I think I heard Coach say timeout.
I heard a travel.
I think that's Coach Levesque.
Yep. Morse is looking for a timeout here.
She's the tracks. No.
All right, Play-by-Play Productions, more lacrosse and a discussion here after this timeout break. Hey folks, we are back here, Play-by-Play Productions, Varsity Girls Lacrosse, Morse High School, Lincoln Academy. Good game so far. I mean, it's been pretty one-sided as of right now. Coach Levesque wanting that timeout to sort of discuss with the gals what's going on and how to get this game back under control.
Is there a limit for the timeouts?
Fantastic question.
I think each team either has one or two.
Really?
Yeah, perhaps per half.
I'm not. I think it would just be one per half.
Yeah, that would be my guess as well.
Ball headed back the other way now.
I've noticed that when Ren gets the ball, she really runs down the field, and it's good switching and changing of fields.
Yes, yeah.
She's very good at crossing that center line.
Yeah. So what you're trying to say is she's a leader in transition.
She's a traveler.
Exactly.
Yeah.
She's a traveler.
Perfect.
Change of field is very crucial in team sports like this.
I didn't mean to cut you off.
Yeah, Pascuso was outnumbered there. She was able to drive in and get herself some footing in the offensive zone. A long pass.
Shot.
Oh! Rebound! Oh, not quite.
Wicked close.
Wade, I'm afraid that if you violently slam the desk like that again, you're going to break the whole blue box.
I'm sorry.
No need to fret. Shooting.
A lot of good offensive moves on Morse's part right now.
Our camera angle is very crooked today, and I cannot explain why. I don't know what I did differently. I mean, I can just change it up here, but then
you got it right there.
it'll be crooked on the other end. Oh, I guess, yeah. If I like... Okay, now I'm just distracting myself.
Isn't this leg supposed to be out?
Yeah, we see Lincoln running down the field.
We do see Lincoln running down the field.
That is...
Not a lot of defense at all.
Oh, they dropped it.
Nice stick slash.
A lot going on at once.
I've noticed they get very crowded in the far offensive end for Lincoln.
Yeah, sort of a collapsing defense for the Builders, preventing those close-in opportunities. And they can crowd it up and limit pass abilities. Close man coverage here.
Yeah, Lincoln really taking their time, but they're being forced into it by some strong defense by Morse.
Yeah, you can see on the corner there, Kaylee Creamer was preventing the wraparound, and now they got to reset.
And the Lincoln Academy offense is not being idle whatsoever. The Eagles are making strong cuts, but as of right now, Morse is looking pretty good on the defensive end.
Oh, a great save by Chabot. Great work to get that stick in position in a snap instant.
Ooh, looked to be a little miscommunication there. As Kaylee looked to advance it. That's picked up by Pascuso. Oh,
double teamed and passed on ahead. And receipt of the pass by Gracie Hawks.
Moves it up to Mary LaRochelle. There's a strong cut.
Looking for an opportunity! And it's in!
With that, Morse cuts their deficit in half.
2-1 Lincoln Academy. And, you know what? I'm not going to say that because I believe in jinxes, especially in our history of broadcasting on play-by-play production and community television. The free throw jinx proved that, if anything. Yes. What we'll do is Coach Marco will give the free throw stats for the opposing team as soon as he steps up to the line. He'll be, yeah, an effective free throw shooter so far, 80% from the line, and then he'll brick it off the front row, like embarrassingly. Every time. It's without fail. Another draw here. Back to square one. And draw one by the Builders. Good work. That's Tatro.
She's moving right towards it. Looks to get a shot off. Sends it!
What a beautiful shot! Thank you, Jonah, for not jinxing it. What a wonderful shot. Ran down by Ren from about half field. And a perfect shot. And a ending tie.
Yeah, we've knotted this one back
2-2.
up. Great call on that one, Isaac. I mean,
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. That was like a minute difference, too. It was like
Yeah,
shot.
those are two very quick goals. To
that's going to be a big momentum swinger. I mean, you saw Lincoln Academy really taking their time. They thought they had control of this game. They could rag out some clock and keep momentum in their favor. But then, I mean, you get complacent like that, you're going to let this Morse offense sort of break out and score against you. And another victory on the draw by Morse.
Beautiful catch by Delaney Pascuso.
Pass way ahead.
Wonderful pass to Mary.
Oh! LaRochelle with the deke move. The shot!
Oh! Holy smokes! They just left their ankles on the field.
3 unanswered goals.
Some beautiful footwork by Mary Lou.
Wow, what a wonderful steal in the beginning by Delaney. And a fantastic pass to Mary, and then a wonderful finish by her.
That win on the draw by Pascuzzo was crucial in getting that third goal across. So 3 quick unanswered goals about halfway through this first period. That's exciting, guys.
I'm excited.
That was 3 different scorers, right?
Yes.
Or did Mary score twice?
Did Mary score twice? I think Mary scored the first goal. You know what? We're professionals.
We have a book that we keep. Don't worry, that's a lie.
Yeah.
Lily Wright with the ball now off the draw. Another victory on the draw by Morse, and this has got to be kind of demoralizing if you're the Eagles.
Yeah, 3 unanswered goals, but they're still in the game, very much so.
Yeah, I mean, a ton of time to go. Really not fair to count anyone in or out yet, but another drive here would be pretty
impressive.
Yeah.
Tatro sends it to Lacrosse.
Beautiful pass to Mary in the middle.
Just bobbled slightly. Whistle blown.
Mary in the Middle seems like a good sitcom name idea.
I was just going to think about that. Mary in the Middle.
Yeah, I mean, if you know Malcolm in the Middle.
Oh yeah, no, that's probably why.
Bryan Cranston's second best show.
Debatably his first best show.
You prefer Malcolm in the Middle to Breaking Bad?
How was this guy?
No. I get defensive of Breaking Bad.
I actually haven't seen it.
Yeah, you got it.
I'm sorry. I know I need to.
Speaking of chemistry, we're really noticing the chemistry on both sides.
Great segue, Isaac. That was talented.
Hey! By
Tatro.
And the Builders double them up. So, no one person really carrying the offense today. All the strikers and midfielders have really done their part to get us back into this one. And now we are doubling up the Lincoln Academy Eagles with 11:46 to go.
And it's really interesting to keep in mind the amount of subs that each team has.
Yes, I mean...
Yeah, the Morse bench is looking rather barren.
Quite thin. We have 1 bench player to Lincoln Academy's 6. If you include backup goaltenders. 7 if you include backup goaltenders. And 2 for the Morse High School side.
I'd say the lack of subs we make up for in the amount of points.
That's...
very good point.
Not wrong.
Let's not get ahead of ourselves here. I mean, plenty of game to go.
That's right.
And momentum, now that Morse has a 2-goal lead, they say in hockey, 2 goals is the hardest goal lead to keep. So, I mean, really, really can't get complacent when you have this thin of a cushion. And a draw, another win by Pascuzzo. That was athletic.
I'm impressed.
Wonderful spin moves.
That's really right. She's working in the middle, and she's got options as she moves up the field. Ooh. She looked to gear up for a shot there and then thought better of it.
Looking for an opening, or a teammate finds Tatro.
Wow, who loses it on
Stick
the drive,
check.
Oh, but earns it right back.
And that is why you do not give up on a play. Celtics ought to learn a lesson like that.
And Isaac, I hope that if you stick around for the boys' varsity rival matchup versus Brunswick, you come up here, because I imagine...
Shot!
Oh! I believe that is by Lillian.
Lillian Pomerleau.
Wonderful shot. Bouncing off the turf. Making a 5-2 lead
is
for
that
Morse
her
High
first?
School.
I mean, she's a freshman.
I would say, looking at her excitement, I would say it's her first goal.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, the teammates are very eager to congratulate her there.
5-2 now for the Builders, and boy howdy, how the turntables.
How the turntables, indeed, Jonah.
That's my one office reference per month.
Per month?
Yes.
That's all you allow yourself.
Can't make any more than that. And back to the draw.
Which is yet again picked up by Morse High School.
I mean, we really see their pressures instantly sprinting down the field. I mean, they're not really focusing too much on possession earlier during the draw, but you've noticed that they just take it down right away, and that's how they're getting these goals. Yeah,
and we really have to credit the Builders here. Now that we've built ourselves a little lead, we haven't really been... we haven't given up on it, we're still playing like we're behind in the best way possible.
And a good thought sending it to the middle there. Picked up by Strelnik after it had gone wide. Oh.
Poke check. Fighting for it. Picked up by Parmelo. Scored the last goal. All the way ahead to Hawks. To Pascuzzo. Left-handed shot.
Oh,
And a goal! From the non-dominant side. And the Builders are pulling away.
Yes. Very suddenly.
I mean, you gotta know if we can come back against Gardner, though, they can certainly sort of do the same.
Can happen.
I personally hope you guys know where to get the closest air horn.
We know you have your phone application. That would always be useful.
A real air horn, though? I couldn't tell you.
I'm not sure where to get one of those. We might disturb everyone within a mile radius.
That was exactly my point, gentlemen.
I would be surprised if they thought it was like a real horn and stopped the game, and then we'd be villains.
Anyways, it is time for out. It is a timeout now for Lincoln Academy Eagles. Morse High School up 6-2, 10:01 to go in the first half. Play-by-play directions right after this.
Yo, you want to go hit?
What's the
All right, we caught that on air. Love it.
What is on the menu?
We're basic game fare. We are discussing the Snack Shack and how it is opened here at McMahon Field. Come on down and watch our Builders play. We have a nice 4-goal lead now.
I'd argue we have one of the best snack shacks, maybe in the state.
Yeah, pretty thorough menu. I mean, good memories of football games.
You got your chicken tendies.
We got chicken tenders?
I think we do.
Got your chicken tendies.
How much-
You got your fried Oreos. It's
much
like,
do we get
do I need a
charged for
carnival?
Okay,
No.
I need to try a freaking fried Oreo tonight. That's what I'm doing before the
No
game.
reason to go to the fair, gentlemen. No reason at all. When you
No.
can go to the Morse High School snack shack. Come to our games today.
That's a fair sell.
Advertising might be a good path forward for you, Isaac.
I don't know. I should look into it, shouldn't I?
Your digital media expertise. You are gonna fall over right in front of me. Are you okay?
Yeah, we're gonna start the draw off with the lady next to you, though.
Yeah, play it off, Isaac. Here we go. 10:01 left.
It's gonna start in Morse possession.
Yeah, another draw. Pascuzzo and Wright have been a pretty good dynamic duo in getting possession straight off the draw. Pass forward over their heads, and possession will stay with Morse. Ahead to Lara Shell. She can outrun him. To Hawks behind the net. Picks it up.
Ooh.
Searching for a path forward. Maybe for the wraparound.
Cuts
Passing
in the middle.
across.
And it appears to be a call there, but the shot was on mark.
I really appreciate the numbers 6 and 9, Pascuzzo and Marion. They're total work during this game. I mean, you see a lot of passes, and both of them have a good amount of goals.
Yes, and
Good
Larichelle,
chemistry between the two.
I agree.
a shooting space offense will now give us a good shot here.
Ooh.
Maybe just a bit too much delay on that one.
She tried to go right over the goalie's head, which is smart.
Yeah, had unfortunately sailed it there, facing pressure from two defenders.
Thankfully, possession stays with Morse.
Lily Wright, good hesitation move. Finds Pescuzzo into Larichelle. Bouncer.
A nice block by the Lincoln goalie.
Yeah, pretty good save. Keeping her head in it. All the way forward. It's intercepted by Creamer.
They're scrapping for it.
We saw Olivia Cunningham get in there, and now a whistle.
Appears to be Lincoln Academy Eagles possession.
Once again, I gotta apologize. We do not have the Eagles rosters today.
Which is rather unfortunate.
Yeah, always try to get the road teams involved as best we can.
It's definitely important to include both teams.
Yes, we like equality.
The ball has moved across the entire field without me noticing. A shot! And Chabot is in the way.
And Chabot is the goalie for those who do not know.
Yes, good block.
Thank you, Isaac.
Lincoln Academy on their first attack in over 10 minutes. Yeah. Whistle. And this may be Morse ball.
I think she may have stepped into the crease there.
Yeah, good eye, Wade. That was not sarcastic. That sounded facetious. I promise that was...
I'm unsure. The ref made a little motion
Yeah.
at her feet, and that just leads me to believe.
Yeah, the reason I said that is because I didn't catch it myself, so... That did...
Mary, Larichelle, headed right to the middle. A sight we see not...
Pass across, Creamer, shooting!
That was a wonderful shot on Kaylee's part.
And it ended up in the pocket of the goalie. 6.5 minutes to go. Our video.
Good open pass for Lincoln. Good run down the field.
And
Shooting
And a
and a
shot
goal.
for Lincoln Academy.
So the Eagles are back within 3, and that's going to be important in the dwindling moments this first half here, that they can try to wrangle that momentum back in. So, Isaac, you said fried Oreos earlier.
That's right.
Have you given them a shot yet?
They're great. They're good for you, and they make you feel great.
Great.
2 of those were a lie. You figured that out. But yeah, definitely check out the Snack Shack, and of course, come down and watch our Morse sports teams anytime that we
Is
play.
Snack Shack open?
can't find the menu.
I just saw
it says open.
Hold on.
Does it?
Yeah, there's a flag.
Oh, there's the
Oh, there
flag.
is a
Open.
flag. That's true.
I was just looking over your shoulder at the Facebook post that said, "Sorry, the Snack Shack is closed," and I almost had a heart attack.
Anyway, Morse
Whoa.
does not come away with the draw. which is,
Yeah, I mean,
a
you
bit
see,
unusual today.
momentum and wins in the draw sort of go hand in hand, as we've seen so far.
Now we just have to hope that they keep up the endurance on the Morse side.
What are some non-traditional fried items that you have tried, and did you like them?
That's a good question. Non-traditional.
Have you had a churro?
I've never had a churro, but I've wanted one forever.
Oh, fantastic.
Isn't calamari sometimes fried?
Calamari, yes, I prefer fried calamari to grilled calamari.
Okay. I wasn't sure if there's an option. I enjoyed fried calamari, but I mean, I feel like that's not unusual.
Yeah, I had fried pickles once.
Fried pickles?
I thought those were good, but you can't have too many.
That rings a bell to me. I feel like I may have done the same.
I prefer cucumbers
Oh, yes, I've had fried pickles.
than
Fried-
pickles
Yeah, just in general?
in general.
Yeah, that's...
Oh, a lineup!
great save by Chabot!
Jinx, you owe me fried Oreos, my friend.
All right.
That was an excellent block. It was just looked like a 1v1 for
Yeah, it was a
Quicksec.
one-on-one situation.
Yeah, breakaway opportunity, and Chabot stepped up at an important moment.
Really seeing LA working hard in the offensive end
Yeah.
during the end of the first half.
Fighting for it, Chabot's out of the net,
Whoa.
and that aggressiveness pays off. She's got possession. Video feed cuts out, and it's been a clear to the side here. And Morse has wrangled it away. That's Lily Wright, I think.
She's working up the right side.
I see what you did there. And we see Mary, aggressive and fantastic run.
I'm
down
already
the field.
excited. I'm already excited with this run.
Yeah, Lara Shell, you
looking good.
You can see as the cradle velocity
Moves to
picks
the
up.
side.
She enjoys breaking ankles on the weekends and during the weekdays.
Oh yes, today is a Monday.
A Monday.
Ooh.
And that is no exception.
Yes. Nothing like the sound of well, that's actually a little morbid.
Strawline tries to go to Gracie Hawks.
Broken ankles
They're fighting for it.
are a figure of speech. You don't actually want to hurt people out here.
Maybe not you.
Creamer gets up the loose ball. Looking for a pass behind the net now. Looking for the wraparound. Backhand.
Oh, that was good on the goalie part.
Yeah, great save. Definitely saw that one coming, and that was
Kuzo with the pressure.
scooped up by Lara Shell.
That was a fantastic and exciting goal.
Absolutely incredible. Morse High School up 7-3 on the Lincoln Academy Eagles now, and that was good way to sort of even out that momentum. I mean, you saw Lincoln with that quick goal off the draw previously, and the Builders have proved that they are here to stay in the leading position. 3 minutes and 31 seconds to go in the first half, and then another 25 minutes after that. Quick reminder, due to a technical issue, we will not be able to bring you the JV game today, but varsity boys at 7:30 against our rival, the Brunswick Dragons, they'll be on. I don't know if I'm allowed to be mean to the Brunswick Dragons anymore because I have an undisclosed job interview at an undisclosed location in a undisclosed but implied town.
But would there be an association of
The public
to
school
the
district?
school? Yes.
Does that say 24? Oh.
It does say 24. It appears for the first time today we're a little off on the time.
Yeah, I mean,
We had a good run.
Wade, you're gonna have to help me with this.
I got it, man. That's what you're paying me for.
I'm not paying you.
Okay. This is news to me.
We're doing this pro bono.
We are doing charity work.
All right. Anyway, if you look at the LA, they have some good possession and passing going on the offensive end.
Yes, and for those of you tuning in by happenstance from across the country, LA is not in Los Angeles. It is Lincoln Academy.
And MHS stands for Morse High School.
Yes, perfect. We are Captains Obvious.
These are what we call abbreviations.
Can you say abbreviation?
And the PBP stands for play-by-play. It's kind of an awkward abbreviation. I probably need a new logo. Drive around the net here. Looking for some space. Morse defense locking it down. Shot from
Oh,
far. Good
wonderful
save by
pass.
Chabot.
By Chabot.
Hard not to consider her for like player of the game honors. Unfortunately, we do not have a sponsor to sponsor a player of the game segment.
That was an aggressive
Thanks.
grunt.
I'm just fooling. Pass ahead.
She works into Pascuzo, that connection, clear as ever.
And like I said, there's another pass from 6 to 9.
We saw an early game. Who did we first play this season? Pascuzo in and a shot and a goal. That one finds the back of the net. Builders, crazy eights now. I forgot what I was going to say. Oh, yeah.
It's because you're speechless, Jonah.
I am speechless. I am speechless at our striker's performance tonight. An absolutely
And
splendid.
the passing between La Rochelle and Pascuzo.
Yes. Tatro
great.
has been involved in a lot of that. Gracie Hawks has been
Even a goal by Lillian,
Yes,
who
yeah.
is a current freshman.
Yes. Always good to see futures in our programs here, as we are going to be graduating some sooner than others, Mr. Class President Bradford.
Indeed.
Hate to remind you.
That's okay.
Whoopsie daisy. Lincoln possession. Chabot
LA
signaling-
making it a goal to score before the half is over.
And speaking of events nearing for me, prom is on the horizon, and I was wondering what you guys thought of this suit.
Unfortunately, no visual aid is available for our viewers, but that suit is fantastic, and I think that would be a very good option.
I will admit.
Back
that
to the game, we noticed
specific
Kaylee is
colors-
moving up the side.
Can we discuss this at the halfway?
Wonderful jukes, I would just say, on the Morse side this game. Very fun to watch.
Yeah, number 19, Olive Beaton.
Nice pass from Kaylee to Mary.
Good pass ahead. Yeah, good work there. Kaylee Creamer, someone we forgot to mention
And
earlier.
so
All of them
Lillian
looking good.
down
Oh my
to
God, every
Gracie.
pass.
Every pass is on point.
You can tell they've been working on that during practice. Over to Lillian, fighting for it in front of the net. Still wide
Got a
open.
3-on-1 going on in the defensive end.
Great work by Pomerleau to come away with that one, facing multiple Lincoln Academy defenders. Pass to the center, shot!
That was a well-earned shot after fantastic passing prior.
Yeah, give that, chalk that one up for Pomerleau, that assist. And who netted that one? Was that Pascuso? Yeah. So great tenacity on the offensive end by the Builders, and a 9-3 advantage
With
now.
20 seconds to go. Wow. Let's see if we can get another one.
Wow.
Yeah, man. Doesn't seem unlikely at this point. Double digits before the half would be quite the feat for our Builders, who struggled offensively first game this season, and you can tell that they put some real intense focus into that end of play, and it's paid off for them.
I mean, that was probably the best chemistry we've seen all game, in my eyes.
Honestly, yeah, quite
It's up
impressive passing work to get down the field, and a great win on this draw here by Pascuso. Everyone got involved there. We tried to say everyone's name, and then Pomerleau once again fighting for the ball, and that great assist back to Delaney in the center.
Wonderful passing right now.
La Rochelle, final seconds, looking for Cunningham.
And this is going to be the game for this half.
That's,
Almost an early call there.
yeah. Anyways, pretty fantastic half of lacrosse so far. 9-3 Builders over the Eagles. Any final thoughts before we go to break here?
I'm excited to see the second half, gentlemen.
All right, Wade Bradford, Isaac Hensel, Jonah Smith, Play Olympic Productions. After the half, we will be back. Back in the nick of time here for the second half. Pending Isaac Hensel. Jonah Smith, Wade Bradford in the booth. Play-by-play Productions 9-3 lead varsity Morse High School Shipbuilders over the Lincoln Academy Eagles.
Yeah. Want some crackers?
I'm good.
Okay.
We have to take next game off for technical reasons. We'll stock up then.
Good call.
Good call. We got this. Fantastic game so far.
Oh, yeah.
Builders, good team effort all around. Playing without Grace Bingham today, that's the loss that's going to hurt. She has a fracture.
Yeah.
But,
Kylie Grendel as well was out.
yeah. So we're missing a few here and there. But a good group tonight. And getting everyone in the mix, hopefully. We only have 1 or 2 bench players. Preparing for the draw here. And you may be getting confident here if you're a Morse fan, but just a reminder, there is 25 minutes a game to play here.
Yeah.
No guarantees as this one winds down. We saw some pretty quick shifts in momentum in both directions. You were going to say something?
I was just going to say, it may come down to stamina with the difference in bench sizes.
True, very true. That's actually, Lincoln has that advantage, so we'll see where this one goes. Pascusa, we're going to take the draw for the second half. And we don't have Lincoln rosters, so can't help you there, but...
Well, the draw is scooped up by Lincoln Academy's number 9.
Yeah, tried to get it back to Cassidy Hart, but unfortunately it just found the Lincoln body sooner. Good save by Chabot once again. That player of the game accolade, man. I wish I could give it to the whole team, but man, Chabot has just been standout tonight. 25 minutes of lacrosse played thus far and 3 goals allowed for the Builders. That's not bad at all.
You know, in a night that has had a lot of offensive dominance by Morse, Chabot has really stand out with some outstanding saves on the defensive end.
Yeah, I mean, a morale booster, for your team is going to be when the defenses look strong tonight, but when they slip up, you got to know your goaltender's there to bail you out. How you doing, Isaac?
Good.
He's back in the booth.
Ooh, nearly picked off by Olive Beaton. But...
Olive's a cool name.
Okay.
Looking for some space now on Lincoln Academy. Morse, a chance to put together another impressive defensive stand. Pass to the center. Good deflection by Kramer. She got in the way of that one. And Chabot scooped up the loose ball. Good work defensively.
It just passed way upfield to Pascuso. He moves up to La Rochelle, but the pass is not caught. Which is
loose
very
ball.
surprising.
Lincoln Academy with it, fighting some pressure. La Rochelle and Pascuso unable to catch up. You were talking about stamina. I mean, these two have been playing all game. And that halftime was pretty conspicuously short, honestly.
Yeah, very brief halftime.
I mean, pretty important to keep halftime short when you're trying to stick to a pretty tight schedule. I mean, it's already 5:30. Boys lacrosse set to start in 2 hours. And a goal for the Lincoln Academy Eagles. Put them within 5. That one, Chabot was sitting on a high shot, and it just was a bouncer. 22:51. 22:50, excuse me.
Speaking of halftime and the crucialness of halftime, how was your hot dog, Isaac?
You know what? All seriousness, it was absolutely wonderful.
I'm glad.
I'd say the best hot dog I've had all year.
Do you prefer your hot dog steamed or grilled?
Ooh, I'd say it depends, but mostly grilled. But
Interesting.
nothing's wrong with the steamed hot dog, Wade. Nothing at all.
Is there a difference between a fried hot dog and a corn dog?
I've actually never had a corn dog. So
Are you-
No way.
I never have. No.
I don't know if fried hot dogs exist, which is why if I've never heard of one, it's probably just because they're already a corn dog.
I feel like there's a lot of stuff you can fry, and and it'll taste fine. So I imagine a fried hot dog.
You can fry sushi.
I don't imagine that's great. Cause
Tempura?
You can fry ice cream.
Hey, you've never had tempura sushi, Wade?
No. I've
Wow.
only had normal sushi once in my life. A very special.
That
girl
actually
introduced
explains
me
a
to
lot.
Oh, shot and deflection. I think did Chabot get a piece
And
of that? I don't
Lilia
know.
running straight down the field.
Yeah, Parmelo, a pretty dynamic game for her today. She's going to want to clear it out of the defensive
And a good
end.
pass to Strelnick.
Yeah. Good catch by Isabel, too. You know, it's actually harder than in most sports to receive a lacrosse pass.
Absolutely. Especially if girls lacrosse with the sticks being more.
Yeah, the pockets are a little shallower. Definitely, it's about a soft
Good
hands.
work on Lincoln's
Shot
drive.
and deflected
Beautiful
away.
block. Got a good turnout. I was just talking to the athletic director, and he said is a really good turnout for today on both sides.
Yeah.
which could only continue to grow.
Yes,
With the
turnouts.
looming rivalry game coming up tonight.
Well, I don't know. It's kind of a worst time of night for a Monday.
Ooh.
Lincoln Academy scoops back up,
Ooh.
tipped away.
Got a lot of oohing and ahhing on my behalf. Ooh.
Ooh, ooh.
No
Pascuso
whistle.
hits the ground. No whistle.
Despite the blatant physicality right in front of the referee, there'll be no whistle there.
Yeah.
And as a homer, I must say I'm less than impressed.
Huh. Do we have a number 10? That's got to be a JV player who's swinging up today. Is that Olive? Shot! Deflection! Chabot again. Didn't catch it on the camera quite as well as I'd hoped to. That's my fault. Any future college scouts looking at Olivia Chabot's goaltending resume, that is my bad. So, yeah, I keep asking you about sushi, and I keep thinking that you've had sushi, but then
Just this one time.
just until recently you had not.
I loved it.
Well, that's good. Sushi skeptics are a big shot and a miss there. You a sushi fan, Isaac?
Yeah.
Good.
I'll be honest, I didn't really know what to expect. I didn't know if it was the type of thing I wanted to like, and I wasn't sure if I was going to, but thankfully I did.
Where'd you go?
I know this is gonna make it sound even worse, but it was actually just Whole Foods.
Wow.
But they have their own sushi bar.
Hey, at least it
Wow.
wasn't at a gas station, am I right?
Freaking Whole Foods.
Wonderful
You gotta-
pass by Cassidy to Mary.
Listen, but I think saying that has merit.
Mary
That's
making
true.
down
That's
the
that. I
field.
mean, not
Gracie running up with no one in
Gracie
front.
Hawks. Shoot!
Oh,
Save!
beautiful shot. Blocked by
We'll have to
the
table the
LA
sushi
goalie.
discussion. Pass off by the goaltender. Opted for the short way. And things seem to have simmered down. 19-16 left.
Ooh.
Falls to the ground. No whistle.
Ooh, but it's blocked.
Yeah, Whole Foods, I mean, they have a good ramen bar. I probably shouldn't have been so quick to doubt their sushi.
Like, don't get me wrong. I imagine that sushi at a real, sushi restaurant is much better. But
We'll
honestly-
try Little Tokyo sometime.
Yeah, we should.
That's good
We
stuff.
can have a little date.
Oh. Wade. How sweet of you. Platonic.
Oh.
And now I
Yeah.
feel like I am
As
third
friends.
wheeling. And we notice Mary going around.
To the front!
Cassidy Hart.
Oh,
Shot!
shot by Cassidy!
Rebound! And the ball was loose for an instant there. Couldn't come away with the goal. The goaltender was just right where she needed
It's
to
not
be.
over. It's still down there. Oh, and there's been a call.
Something has occurred.
And what are we thinking here? Shooting space?
Looks
Or-
like a
Yeah, Morse is going to have a... Oh, no, never mind. It was
goalie starts with it.
yeah. Fumbling around forward here. Close to neutral ground.
He's going to.
Pushing
Nice
ahead.
run by number 4.
Yeah, and good work by Julie Lucas to box her out there. Looking for the wraparound shot and a goal.
Wonderful shot by Lincoln Academy. Number 4.
So they pull within 4. Builders. Got to keep the energy high here, though. 17:40 left. Still plenty of time for either team to come back and get this one.
Does Lincoln have 2 teams, or is this their only team?
They must have 2 teams.
Oh, actually, I'm not sure.
Unless another JV team is in
Yes,
town.
I'm not.
It looked like Booth Bay is here.
I will.
That must be it then.
Yes, I will fact check in a moment.
Our resident fact check guy, Wade Bradford. So somebody else taking the draw this time. Pascuso is going to get a break from that duty, and it is going to be Tatro.
Yes, it appears that JV will be playing Booth Bay.
Is my phone up here, or was it picked, or was it stolen? Or is it in? No.
Fantastic question.
We will look into that one. Oh, there it is. Isaac's elbow was in front of it. No problem. I know when my high school days are finally over, this will be one of the experiences that I look back the most fondly on.
You're gonna make me cry.
Oh. All right. Here's the draw, and a whistle. Look for a second like Morse would come away with it. And they'll get it now. Tatro going to take it from the center.
Oh, she cruising.
Yeah, works her way past some of the midfielders. Still
Some of
running.
the defenders.
Goes behind the net. Looking out front. A
Tries to
rocket
send
of
it
a
to the
pass, a little bit off target. Sun is at a nice angle here.
Yeah,
We're looking at maybe a night game at this point later on.
which would be our first.
Last time I was here for a night game, it was Flag Football Day.
Oh my god.
So, yeah. Here's Beaton.
Moves out to Tatro.
Maneuvering in. Not quite the time for a shot. Pass out. Her target was Olive Beaton.
And it must be brutal for the attackers not being able to cross that blue line.
Yeah, that crease really is just a tough mark to hit.
Caught by Larachelle.
Perfect pass.
Oh!
Great receipt of the pass by Larachelle, and that backhand opportunity was
Almost shuffled
nearly Sports Center top 10.
Yes.
That looked worthy of some submissions. And has the clock stopped?
No, it's just slightly off.
And oh, good attempt at an interception by Cassidy Hart. Last name was a bit of an afterthought there. My bad.
Ooh.
Looks
Intriguing
like a-
call by the referee.
A call on Mary LaRochelle for pushing.
Interesting distinction there.
And she's running down the field. Tight defense by Lillian.
Yeah. And she's outpaced the midfielders. Good pass. Just about 15 minutes to go. 4 goals separate the two squads, if you can't surmise that by yourself. Pass up. Wrap around, shot.
Oh,
Great
block.
save by
Block.
Chabot, fighting for the rebound, loses it, tipped away.
A double block on Olivia. For Olivia, a wonderful job.
Talk about highlight games. This is one you're going to want to put on a reel.
You can really
Strong
tell
like-
both of the teams are, just by listening to the volume, both of them are really getting into it.
Yeah, pretty exciting
Which makes a
game.
good game.
Good early evening contest here. We are inching towards 6 o'clock. Video feed giving us a moment of trouble here, but we're back. Lincoln Academy have had the momentum throughout the second half. I think we netted one, but no, I don't believe we have. My mistake. Shot on goal from way out. Actually looking more like a pass, but not quite. And ball's out of bounds. We'll go to the Shipbuilders. Good pass to Tatro. And they're going to want to get back from on their heels. Oh, stumbles. All good, though. Pretty strong athleticism to keep the ball there. Good cradling. Oh! Oh, wow. That defender really might have overcommitted to that tackle and just found the floor as a result.
I felt the wind knocked out of me.
Oh. Shot!
Wonderful
Goal!
shot by Mary LaRochelle.
Great offensive work all game by LaRochelle. And this crew has...
Played well today.
Yes, and now we are back to doubling up Lincoln Academy. And by virtue of our scoreboard, things are going to start looking wonky now that we've reached double digits, but I'm too lazy to fix it, and I don't know how. So,
Fair enough.
Here we go. We're professionals. Actually, I think I can fix it. Hold on. So, score. There it is. I'm going to take a bow for that one.
Nice essay to work on.
Is that more analysis? Or?
It literally is a character strong or weak, which is a step down. From,
Okay, tip number 1, 1.5 spacing, at least.
No, she actually doesn't want a space.
Really?
She doesn't like it space. Sounds right, I know. Is Nick strong or weak?
He's weak.
All right.
Yeah, he's
Line it
pretty
up for the
weak.
draw.
He is pretty weak. So.
He doesn't do anything about it. Leaner.
Literary discussion up here. Our English teachers are proud.
I don't know.
Discussing the virtues of Nick Carraway from The Great Gatsby. One of my favorite books.
It's a good book. I've read it a couple times.
And Lincoln starts off with it.
And they rush down the middle. Look to work behind the net, which is a very common tactic. But instead they do a full rotation.
Yeah, Lincoln Academy struggling to put together a strong possession here. Quick reminder to anyone watching live, we are going to stop the stream before the JV game, give my computer some time to charge, as we cannot charge it and record with it at the same time for some bizarre reason. Morse very strong defensively here, limiting Lincoln opportunities. Now with this 5-goal lead, they're not going to be overly hasty about forcing turnovers. It's more about ragging out the time and preventing shot opportunities. That's what my philosophy would be if I'm coaching. Shot. Great save by Chabot, and the rebound goes to Lincoln.
Chabot is really doing a
she's
phenomenal
so good.
Yeah,
job
she
this game.
has been on her toes this whole time. Fantastic reaction time. And a part of a good squad effort tonight to get us to where we are now. Not over, though, so. A lofty, clear. Addie Young will get a stick on it. And a whistle.
Where's your two?
Good pass forward to
Pomerleau.
Yep.
Goes to La Rochelle.
Mary, wonderful shot!
Great assist work by Young to Pomerleau and then to La Rochelle. Banks it in. 11-5. Builders 10.5 minutes remaining at McMahon Field.
Alright.
Bug flew into my mouth. Professionalism. That's what we're all about. Here's the draw.
Ooh.
Over the head. And a nice, serene sort of ending to this one. It's a nice weather out still. It's starting to cool off a little. Shot, good save by Chabot. You guys following anything in the professional sports world?
Not particularly, to be honest with you. It's really hard to watch the Celtics, so that hasn't really been on my radar.
Yeah, it looks like at this point that in all likelihood they're going to have to settle for the play-in tournament. Great save by Chabot again. On top of the ball all day. And with a team as talented as the Celtics, I'm no Skip and Chin, and I'm no sports journalist, but it's really hard to imagine them being at like a 500 point in the season. My Western Conference team, the Sacramento Kings, have a long shot at the play-in.
Do they?
I mean, they're like one space out right now. They're a few games under 500, but who knows? They could have a Cinderella and make it in. Strelnick, good pass. Pomerleau hungry for some more action as this game goes on, and a tough fall.
No call.
No call, and the ref standing right there.
I don't know what constitutes a call in lacrosse, but that looked like it.
But I will interrupt to say, really nice sportsmanship by number 10 Lincoln Academy to pick up her stick and return it to her.
Oh, yeah.
There's been a few nice, people helping each other up on different teams and things like that. They've really impressed me this game.
Cassidy with the ball, passing it off to Tatro. Inwards shooting.
Wow! What a wonderful duo
spin
from
around goal
Kaylee
for
and
good.
Ren. Beautiful pass and a beautiful finish.
Pretty great. Yeah, that's good. That's great teamwork. Kaylee Creamer, that's got to be
Exciting.
Yeah, I mean, that looks like
I mean, look at them celebrating.
one of her...
Having a good time.
I don't know what her career stats are. Maybe that's a first.
I don't either. But I'd like to. I would imagine it's one of them because the whole team you kind of see that when somebody.
Yeah, that extra level of rallying around a player,
Yeah, when they net their first goal, there's that extra bit of excitement.
The trumpet fanfare, as always, provided by Isaac Enzel.
And it's perfect time to do the weather report of the evening.
Weather report of the evening, our second installment ever of the weather report of the evening. It is 5:49 p.m. now. Isaac Enzel with the weather.
All right, currently in Bath, it is 57 degrees out. It has dropped dramatically from 52. You notice the wind is coming in from the... Which direction, Jonathan?
The behind me.
That's correct. And you notice that the air quality is at 36 units. The sunset will be at 7:53 p.m., and that will be during the boys lacrosse game at Morse. The humidity is currently at 49%, and it feels like 55 degrees. Thank you. Back to you, Jonah.
Great. We're here back with lacrosse, which is why we're here. Oh, I totally screwed up the timer. What time is it now? It is 7:40. 40.
Now it's 7:33. And at that 7:25 mark, Cassidy Hart of Morse High School with the possession. Dishes it off to Pascuso, who works it to Addie Young in the middle.
Young's going to be looking for a shot here.
Moves it to Strelnick.
Good pass.
Moves it to Creamer, who tries to work it into the middle to apparently Gracie Hawks, but appears that ball.
Wrap around. Goaltender did not see that coming. She had no idea where the ball was.
Another shot by Kaylee.
Yeah, just wide of the net. Unfortunately there for the Builders, but that honestly looked like a great opportunity. She really was lost. No discredit to her, but that was just great ball movement by the Builders.
And that ball's tracked down by Strelnick, but she's getting bodied out.
Yeah, it's starting to chill out in here. Getting drafty.
It's just a Creamer. Works in the
Oh!
Beautiful pass.
I'm depressed.
That was a fantastic shot, honestly. Fantastic cut by Strelnick to get open, and the goaltender was just right where she needed to be. Six-ish minutes left. 12-5 lead for the Builders. Hard to come away from this one with any complaints, guys.
No. I got no complaints. Ain't no complaints. No, sir. I'm getting a little antsy in my chair here. I apologize. Are you going somewhere?
Just gonna cancel out some of the draft here, if that's
Here,
okay.
Let me move my footsies.
Sorry, Wade.
Anyway, looking at the game, we have LA in the offensive end, working slowly to have possession.
La Eagles.
Los Eagles score. I am currently fluent in Spanish.
That was the best worst call ever.
Score.
Les Eagles. I'm pretty sure that means equal.
What is eagles in Spanish?
I literally think it's like egal.
Equale. No, look up eagle in Spanish. ¿Qué? ¿Cómo se dice eagle?
Eagle. Spanish.
Aguila.
Águila.
And then what's
Aguila.
equal?
Equal.
What's more ship?
Igual.
Iguale.
I should have known better.
Iguale.
I'm a French student myself.
Iguale. Hugo Lacrosse.
And more shipbuilders is
Constructores navales Morse.
Morse.
Morse. Morse versus Los Agales.
the whistle has been blown.
Is the time running?
If it is, you better go catch it, Jonah.
That was a fantastic joke.
And we're starting off the ball with Delaney Pascuso running down the field.
Builders doubling them up now, 12-6, and that has been the pace they've been at all game.
Beautiful pass to...
Oh, who tries to bounce it
so
down.
close. That was a great slingshot pass.
Catch by Cassidy.
Yeah.
She's a runner. She's a track star.
I will admit it's probably good for commentating purposes that there's the battery break in between our varsity game. So that way we don't instantly go off the rails.
We need it recharging as well.
Yes.
That's what I'm hearing.
Yes. 3 game days are tough, admittedly.
And thankfully infrequent.
Yes, we have another day tomorrow with 2 games, potentially, depending on some scheduling conflicts.
And batteries.
And batteries. And, good point. And then on Wednesday, I have my Lang exam. So, good week ahead of me.
Which is being
Shot!
televised.
Whoa! That was pretty cool, you guys. I mean...
My Lang exam is not being televised, disclaimer. Shot, pass across to Lara Shell. Actually, great work when she was facing
In the middle
pressure.
of Strelnick.
Tough defensive effort to break through. Now pressure at the crease. They really will not let up even with this lead. La Rochelle then on the side. Gonna be looking for some help here.
Sports.
What? That came out of nowhere. Strelnick with it.
Oh, no.
Good pass to Young.
Short pass to you.
Yeah, I mean the short ones are and the simple ones are just as important.
Wow.
Pascu's almost just netted another one.
2 people pushed down.
Tough to imagine Lincoln Academy won't come away with this one.
Yeah.
Dun, dun, dun.
After an early season loss, I didn't really know what to expect from our girls squad this year, but so far they have been very strong out there.
Yes.
Do you know if we're having playoffs for spring sports?
I think so, if I'm honest with you. But I could not tell you when.
Well, we're on a good trajectory.
There was a whistle, and now it appears.
Yeah, it's looking like a shooting space violation.
Gotcha. Is that just default? What we call it if there's a whistle blown?
No, that's
Or
what you
insert.
call it when they have this sort of direct shot here.
No, I meant like, did you actually know if it was the shooting space call?
No, but when they're lining up to
Nice
take the
block
direct
by the LA
shot.
goalie.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Still
I'm just trying to
possession.
figure it out.
I don't know. I
Pascuso.
mean, it's just an assumption on my part.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's what I meant.
Boom.
Boom, boom. We gotta be what's the word for a 3-person quartet?
Trio.
Well, a better word. Tritet.
Tried that, yeah. Where you headed?
Strelnick, right in the middle. And a timeout call with just over and a minute and a half to go. Pretty late call on the timeout, but you know, coach's discretion. Not gonna question that decision. Play-by-Play Productions taking a quick break. Right after this, we'll be.
Yeah.
All right, we're back. Play-by-Play Productions. A minute and a half to go.
Just announced that those 12 to 15 are allowed to get the vaccine.
Yeah, pretty great announcement from the state and national CDCs. Is that Pfizer, Moderna, J&J, or all of them?
Yes.
Or even AstraZeneca at this
I don't
point?
know, but that's a great question.
I mean, the AstraZeneca vaccine has not been approved for use in the U.S. Not sure if that's going to elaborate into anything, really.
No.
Can't find anything yet.
Great search query, Wade. That could be. Wow. All right, here we go. Limited time left.
Fall out the box.
You couldn't have chosen.
I think the box would be cooler if there was like no
No ledge?
No, I want there to be a ledge, but I meant like no. I want to be able to fall down.
So no ledge.
Open air.
Okay. This is about as open as it gets. Up here, big wide window. 60-ish seconds-ish. Right?
A minute now. I got you.
Thanks, Wade. You're my friend. Cassidy Hart maneuvering, going to the left hand, passing across the straw like shot and just over the net.
I'm gonna be hearing about that.
Hey, that was a great chance. I mean,
had several beautiful shots today that just did not hit the back of the net. Very close.
Wow.
Most of them rather.
Did they stop the clock? Seriously?
Start it.
We are currently at 34, 33, 32, 30 more seconds.
30 more seconds.
You can really tell the intensity on the field right now.
And all in all, pretty much statistically impossible for the Eagles to come back at this point. So I guess the jinx isn't really going to be applicable here. Great victory for the Builders tonight. 12-6, doubled them up, and we came back from an early deficit. So that'll mark the second game in a row for our girls, having won from behind. Eight seconds remaining.
Lucas moves it to Olive Beaton, moves it to Kaylee Creamer.
Ooh, fantastic in cop out.
Wonderful
game for Shipbuilders. I'm Isaac Ensel.
Yes, you are. You are Isaac Ensel.
Send us away, Jonah.
All right. Thank you all so much for tuning in live and on replay, Bath Community Television or YouTube, Play-by-Play Productions. My name is Jonah Smith. Here are my good buddies, Wade Bradford and Isaac Ensel. Woo! A great victory today for the Morse High School Shipbuilders over the Lincoln Academy Eagles, 12-6. We'll see you later tonight at 7:30 for boys varsity action against rival Brunswick. Until next time.